Our first question comes from Brian Woods. Brian.
To what extent do you feel that the Freud communications strategy to rehabilitate Brand Murdoch has been launched this weekend?
Assuming that we agree with the premise behind the question, but Harriet Harman.
Well, I was up there in the corner during the McTaggart lecture, and it was kind of a bit of a sort of exquisite torture for me that you wait 17 years for a woman to give the McTaggart lecture and it's her Murdoch. I think that it's a bit like waiting for a woman to be Prime Minister and finding it's Margaret Thatcher. But anyway, I think, you know, dealing with the substance of what she said, I mean, of course, it was important for her to be saying profit should be the servant, not the master. But we didn't hear how she was going to make that actually happen. Of course, she was right to say there've got to be standards and values and to denounce the dysfunctionality in News International. But her way of making sure that that prevailed was to say you've got to have a mission statement and discuss it every day. And I just don't think that's good enough. And I think that her support for Mark Thompson and the BBC more generally was very welcome. But I think it's quite ironic here in Edinburgh that just as the Murdochs temporarily possibly put down the baton of their weapon against the BBC, Alex Salmond takes it up and offers to break it up.
We may come on to that later.
Okay. But I think it was an event, wasn't it? The lecture. It was an event. And if I, following on her personal training presentation, do like this during this question time, it's because I mean, trust me. Okay.